Groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. She had to remind me today's Thursday. When you get older, you forget what day it is, forget where you are. But it's a great day. How you doing?
Seems like you're having a rough one.
I'm not kidding you.
I'm doing pretty well. Having a good day. It's a bit chilly outside.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think we better check the weather and find out really what's happening.
That's right. Let's check it out.
First warning weather with meteorologist Caitlin Wright.
Good Thursday to you. Let's go ahead and get you out the door for your Thursday. In terms of temperatures, well, it's going to be chilly, especially over what we've been seeing over the past couple of days. Highs today for your Thursday actually only climbing into the low 50s. And something new to go ahead and let you know about, if you weren't tuning in this morning, we actually have a winter storm watch now in effect for areas, or parts of our viewing area, I should say, just to the west of I-95 there in Scotland County. So Laurinburg, you're included in this, along with Chesterfield County. So McBee and just areas to the west of Sherrall. This is in effect from Friday evening around 7 o'clock at night to Saturday evening, ending at 7 o'clock at night as well. Let's go ahead and talk about the setup. Well, coastal storm setup, and here it is. Cold air will be building in from the north with this cold air, and then another ingredient to get any winter weather in our viewing area will be a coastal low heading in from the south and the west. Well, with both of those things merging together and cold air overtaking our viewing area, we get a mixed bag of precipitation. Let's go ahead and pinpoint that using Futurecast. As we head through the day on Friday, mainly looking like rain before these temperatures just continue dropping through your Friday, and with a lot of this moisture and of course the cooler air building in toward our coastal areas, we're really just looking at rain. But and then as you head just west of I-95, that's where you start getting that mixed bag of precipitation, meaning freezing rain and sleet. And then to the northwestern parts of our viewing area, that's where we're going to likely see the most snow accumulation, actually just about 1 to 3 inches in portions of our northwestern part of our viewing area. This is at 7 o'clock Saturday morning, though. Looking at the coastal counties mainly as rain as the system continues to move offshore, actually going to switch that precipitation type to rain and freezing rain with a little bit of snow mixed in there for Horry and portions of Georgetown County as well. So here's what we're looking at in terms of our coastal counties. Well, little to no accumulation in terms of any type of precipitation, really looking at snow there. In the pink area, we're looking at a dusting to a possible inch as well, but the biggest chance to see any winter weather, at least accumulation, will be near the Laurinburg, Bennettsville, and Darlington area, where we could potentially see 1 to 3 inches. Here's your Grand Strand 7-day forecast, 54 for your Thursday, along as we head into your Friday as well. But check out your temperatures Saturday, Sunday, and heading into Monday. We will be pushing to get out of the 30s. Here's your inland 7-day forecast, 55 for your Thursday, dropping down to 35 as we head into Saturday.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, as we talked about yesterday, I got a new car, which I love, love, love. Head down to Mike Rick and Bob Volkswagen in Florence. There it is. That is a Touareg. It's a Volkswagen Touareg, and it's perfect for me and my kids. They are awesome down there. Family-friendly vehicles. They're really safe vehicles as well. They actually have these cool things on the back. It's called a cargo cover, which I didn't know they had. So if you get in an accident, the stuff in the trunk doesn't fly around and hit you in the head.
Hey,
it's
cool.
awesome. Yeah, so head on over to Coit Street in Florence. See John. He'll take care of you. Volkswagen of Florence, Mike Rickenbaugh. You can also go to mrvwoflorence.com and check them out. We really appreciate everything you do for us. Thanks for my car.
All right, let's talk a little bit about Surfwater Promotions. If you're
That's
looking
right.
for something to promote your business, let me tell you, this company can really do it. They can do anything from T-shirts to hats to pins to cups to just about anything you're looking for. And you want to wrap your car?
Yeah.
They will wrap that car for you, that Volkswagen.
Oh,
yeah,
they
they'll
will.
put Carolina and Company Live on it for you.
They absolutely will. And you know what it's called? It's called swag. We got to get you that term.
Swag.
Swag. They
Yeah.
make swag for us.
All right, I understand.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for T-shirts from 1 to 10,000, they can still do it. Go
That's
by
right.
and see Stoney and the guys and girls over there. They'll take care of you.
They will.
Let's find out a little bit about today. Today is Thursday. It's January 5th, and this is Lose Weight Day and Feel Great. Okay.
Okay. It's also the birthday of FM radio, 1940.
Yeah.
Pretty
okay.
cool.
Birthday today, 1946. Diana Keaton, there she is. She's 71 years old. Actress. She was in Annie Hall, Sleeper, and Play It Again, Sam.
She is one of my favorite actresses.
A lot of people don't remember this, but she was in The Godfather.
Was she?
Yes, she was.
All right, 1969. Oh boy, Marilyn Manson.
Wow, look at that.
Whoa! He is 48 years old. He's a shock rocker. Songs The Dope Show, A Beautiful People, and he wears very heavy makeup, as
Yes,
you can
he
tell.
really-
Not quite my music style, but a lot of people really love him. So
Yeah.
happy birthday, Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, I've got all his records.
I bet so.
1975. Bradley Cooper.
Woohoo!
42 years ago. All the girls love him. He's an actor, an American Sniper, Silver Lining, Playbook, and let's see, the Hangover movies, and Limitless.
That's right.
So there he is, Bradley Cooper.
Hey, did you see American Sniper?
Yeah, I did.
Great movie.
show.
Yeah.
Very good show.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
Today in history, it was 1961. How many of you remember Mr. Ed debuted? It was a show that ran for 6 years, The Talking Horse. Hello, my name's Mr. Ed.
That's right.
That's just how you sound.
Yeah, no, I know. I actually have watched that one.
You did?
I did. It's amazing. I know.
Reruns. She saw it in reruns.
Obviously.
That's right.
All right, 1970, All My Children premiered on ABC.
All right, here we go. Know It All department. Everybody gets to learn something right here. Always wondered who talked the most, men or women? All right, I'm serious. Anybody have any ideas of who talks the most?
Probably
Women?
pretty obvious,
Women?
don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. Women speak about 20,000 words a day. That's 13,000 more than men do.
Do you know why?
Why?
So we have to repeat ourselves.
I can't believe it.
I
That's
won
true.
that. I
You
won
got it.
that
You
today.
got it.
I won.
Women talk the most, but they have to repeat. That's from the Know It All department today. You always learn something on this show.
That's right. We've got
Yeah,
a great show
yeah.
lined up for you guys. Stick around. We'll be right back. And Company Live. All right, as you know, the Beach Ball Classic just wrapped up in Myrtle Beach. Huge event for the Grand Strand, and Mayor Rhodes has always been a great supporter of the Beach
unbelievable.
Ball Classic, and he's going to tell us about it.
That's right. The Classic's been around for 36 years.
36 years.
Yep.
36 years, and the mayor's always there when it comes up. And it was a huge success this year, wasn't it, Mayor?
It was. We've had some great endings in games. The championship game was probably one of the finest innings we've ever had, and it was a 2-point ball game with a tip in with less than 1 second to go. So,
No way.
It was
Wow.
very exciting. Two great teams, Amatep out of Philadelphia and Evanston out of outside of Chicago, Evanston, Illinois.
Well, you got to see some of the best players, from all over. If you got a chance to go to this,
There
and
you
y'all
go.
had a pretty good crowd. There's some plays right there.
Yep.
And now, who did you say the winner of the Beach Ball Classic was?
Was
again?
Amatep out of Philadelphia.
Out of Philadelphia.
Yes, they're ranked number 1 in Philadelphia, and now they're in the top 15 in the country.
All right, now this means a lot to Myrtle Beach. This brings a lot of money into the area.
Well, it does. The Beach Ball Classic started in 1981, and it really was the beginning of sports tourism in this town. And a lot of stuff developed from what was shown that could be done here, and that's how have grown sports tourism. And that's one of the things that when I ran for office in 2005
Yeah.
was one of my platforms was building sports tourism, and we've been able to do that in this city. But the Beach Ball Classic was the beginning of it.
Very
And
cool.
who started it?
Dan D'Antoni, the coach at Socastee High School, who is now the head coach at Marsh University.
Yeah, he wanted to show his players off.
Absolutely. He had some good players, but in this area we were not getting seen by college coaches.
Yeah.
They weren't getting recruited. This is before AAUs really got going as far as travel teams.
ball.
Right.
And so now that he brought this in, he brought Christ the King out of New York.
Right.
He brought W.T. Woodson out of D.C.
Okay.
Both of those W.T. had Tommy Amica, who went on to play at Duke.
Duke, big
and
boy.
Wendell Alexis from Christ the King, who went to play at Syracuse. Both McDonald's All-Americans.
Well, Mayor, I tell you
Yeah.
what, the Beach Ball Classic has become a big deal.
It has.
And we thank you for your continued
Yeah,
support
thank
of
you.
that, too.
Appreciate
Really
it, Cecil.
Yeah, we
appreciate
really
it.
do. Really
Absolutely.
do.
That's right.
All right.
Year 37 next year,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, Cecil, I'll ask
Yeah.
you,
All right,
a question,
quick.
a little trivia question.
All right, here it comes.
And you talking about this is the anniversary of Mr. Ed.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
Who was the talking horse or whatever
Right.
before Mr. Ed?
Who was the talking
I don't
horse?
know.
How about Francis the Talking Mule?
I
You
forgot
remember
about
that?
that. Yes, they made movies.
That's
couple
right.
movies out of that.
Absolutely. That's during our day.
I know it. That's
That, sorry, can't.
I'm sorry.
No,
When you're 50 years old, you remember that.
That's right.
Mayor, thanks. Really appreciate it.
Hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thanks for the
Absolutely.
support. Yes.
Absolutely. Stick around. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Thursday. All right, the Myrtle Beach State Park has a lot going on, and coming up in March, they have the Amazing Race.
That's right. The Amazing Race. You're going
Yes.
to run, right?
Yeah.
Walk. That's the
You
cool
can
thing
walk.
about it. That's the cool thing. Ann's here. She's going to tell us about it. And, you know, it's fun. You can run. You can walk. Tell us all
You
about
can
it.
skip, you can walk, you can jump. You just can't ride a bike or ride a skateboard or whatever. But it's our most fun event, and it's very different. The course is different every year. Most challenges are different every year. So you can keep, you know, we have racers that come back year after year. And, you know, we have some hardcore racers. So this was a silly one. It was just blowing feathers across. This is, you know, photo op. So that's an easy photo op. This is putting together puzzles in a different way. Basically, it's nature-oriented activities, fun activities, building a sandcastle and making sure it doesn't fall apart in 10 seconds.
love
We
it.
got about 30 teams of 2 running around. It's about 4.5 to a 5-mile course, learning to throw a cast net. And we have plenty of people who've never thrown a cast net before and learned it because we have instructors.
Cool.
You know,
that
so
will help you at each
every
place.
challenge you have instructors to help you or to give you advice or to snicker at you, either way.
All right, but it's coming up in March. But now
So
registration's
registration
coming up.
starts Saturday, January 14th, and it's only 30 teams, and it's teams of 2, and you have to be 12 and up with an adult 18 and up. And again, you don't have to be hardcore. Walk around. We'll have about 18 to 19 challenges, nature-oriented, silly-oriented, recreational. And it's just a
Fun.
way to have fun around the park and learn about the park and have a fun day. But it's, you know, you're going to be there 4 to 5 hours. You know, it's not.
Sure.
You're not going to
It's an
finish
entire
it in
day,
an hour.
fun
Yeah,
day.
it really is. And we'll have food and we'll have games. It's just a really fun event to learn about state parks.
But you've got to register.
You got to
starting-
register starting next Saturday, January 14th.
And
And you
got-
can call the park, you know, go online and look at, we'll have information up on our website. And if you're still unsure about what we're talking about, call and ask, because it's just, like I said, it's a ton
Very
of fun,
cool.
but always different.
First 30 teams, right?
First 30 teams
30
of
After
2.
that, so don't wait too long.
Don't wait too
and
long.
thanks a lot. We
You bet.
appreciate it.
Thanks
Thank
so
A lot
much.
coming up at the state park.
Absolutely. Always fun.
All right, we got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
In Company Live, we're talking about the weather being cold. It's perfect weather for a soup cook-off fundraiser.
You
And I
better
love
believe
soup.
it.
Soup is one of my favorite things.
Well, let me tell you, this is a great event. I've been to it the last 3 to 4 years, I think. The Coastal Samaritan Counseling Center is holding their annual Samaritan Soup Cook-Off. You've
That's
got
right.
churches there, you've got restaurants there, and it's going to be held this year at Living Water Baptist Church in
That's
Long,
right, on Highway 9.
Yeah,
That's
on
right,
number
Cecil.
9.
Yes,
All right,
thank
now
you.
tell me a little bit about this thing.
Well, we invite different churches, different businesses, and we're going to have everything from she crab soup to butternut squash with toasted pecans, Hungarian mushroom soup. We've even got a low tide salmon chowder.
Wow.
We're going to have a
Ooh, that's
really
neat.
good amount of soups, and for $10 per ticket, you get to sample all the soups as many times as you'd like. You get a drink, dessert, and you get a vote for your favorite soup.
All right, now this is fun. I promise you, I've been there and I've tasted all the soups. I promise
Several
you.
times,
Several
right?
times,
Yes.
I
They're
promise.
so
Where does the
good.
money go to? Now tell
The
me.
money does go to our North Strand office of Coastal Samaritan, which means that we serve patients in the Little River, North Myrtle Beach, and the Longs area. And those people that are not able to pay for services, that provides them a scholarship so they can get counseling, you know, if their doctor or someone has deemed that they need to have counseling.
Absolutely.
And we help families, we help couples, we help children that are being bullied. I mean, the gamut runs. A lot of people have a lot of problems or issues.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really neat. It's probably one of your biggest fundraisers that you do.
It is to date for the North Strand office of Coastal Samaritan. We've got some other things coming up later this year that I'd like to come back and talk
Yeah.
about.
Absolutely.
But I'd love to invite people to come out. They can purchase tickets at the door.
Great.
It's 3 to 5 Sunday at Living Water Baptist Church.
And it's open to everybody.
Everybody.
Bring the
you want some
family. There's
soup,
dinner,
come
right?
out.
Right, exactly. For $10, children 3 and under are free. That ticket also gives you a chance to win door prizes, and it's a lot of fun, and it helps us further our mission of helping people.
Great cause.
Yeah,
Great
well,
cause.
tell Jan
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry I won't
fantastic.
be there this year. I have a
We
previous
hate that you
engagement.
won't be there, but
And,
I think they're going to make me be the MC
All
there.
right.
And that's
Hey,
okay. I can do
there we
it.
go.
I can do it.
Yeah. But I wish you a lot of luck on this, and I know it's going to be a big one. So everybody go out and check it out at Living Water Baptist Church in Longs on Highway number 9. It's
That's
from
right.
what to what?
3 to 5.
3 to 5.
Get your tickets at the door, right?
That's right.
All right.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
Kathy.
much.
Cecil.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right, you guys stick around. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. All right, the North Strand Housing Shelter is able to provide individual guests essentials, things they need, to help them. And this is a big deal. They've got a big fundraiser coming up.
They do, and it's actually tomorrow.
Yeah.
We've got Jamie with us to talk a little bit about the fundraiser. Fundraising is what that you need the money to help this continue. Tell us about your fundraiser.
Yes, North Strand Housing Shelter, we're putting on a huge event at Billy the Kids in North Myrtle Beach tomorrow. We have the TAMS Beach Music, our entertainment, so we are extremely excited about it. Doors open at 5:30, the show starts at 6. We have a prime rib dinner and some side fixings with it, so we're really excited about it.
Okay, now tickets. Tell me about tickets.
Tickets for 2 is $70, for 1 is $40, and that includes your meal, and you actually get a ticket for a first free drink.
Okay.
Yes.
So a meal, a drink, and the TAMS.
Yes.
No, that's a big deal.
That
Little
sells
Red,
itself.
I watched him grow up, Joe Pope and all the other guys, but Little Red, he does a great show. But this is just an amazing event. And is this y'all's biggest fundraiser of the year?
It's one of our biggest
One of them?
fundraisers. We do actually have another fundraiser coming up the end of January, our ladies luncheon at the Dunes Golf and Beach Club. So we're
Okay.
excited about that.
All right, well, we need
Very
to talk
good.
about
Yeah,
that
well,
too.
we
when
can
it
talk
comes.
about that
Now,
as
tell
well.
us about the services y'all provide.
We provide services. We assist homeless children, veterans, families, anybody who's needing assistance. We help them: men, women, kids,
Right.
families.
Physical, emotional needs, and guidance and things of that nature.
Absolutely.
And help them get back on their feet as well. You have sources you can filter them to and stuff like that. I'm sure, with it getting cold outside as well, does that mean your numbers go up? How does that work?
They do.
They do.
Our numbers do go up. Starting during the holidays, our numbers do go up.
Okay, so this fundraiser is really important.
It's very important to us because we are 100% community sponsored. We receive no government funding, so it's extremely important for us.
All right, if somebody wanted to find out more about it, where can they go to? What website can they go
They
to?
can go to www.northstrandhousingshelter.org, and all of our information is on there.
Always need donations.
Yes, sir.
Since you're supported
Absolutely.
by that. Golly, that is
Now, and what about volunteers? So if somebody wants to volunteer with you guys, does it work that way? Can they fill out an application? How does that work?
Yes, they can actually go on the website and get our contact information, and we can fill out an application over the phone, or they can come out to the shelter and visit us and fill out the
So I'm
application
sure
there.
not only money, you also need hands and help with stuff
Always.
as well.
All right, now where y'all located? Tell me where you're located.
We are off of Highway 9 in Longs area. We're actually right next to Crown Park Golf Course.
Okay.
So we're looking for it. The big event is tomorrow night.
That's right.
Tomorrow night,
What time, where?
5:30 at Billy the Kids, North Myrtle Beach area.
All right, go out and see the Tams and help raise some money for a great cause.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And
All right.
prime rib.
Prime rib, oh gosh.
Why
All right.
not? Great
Tell-
evening.
Tell a friend of ours, Brad, I said hello.
I will do that.
I'm sure he's watching. I'm sure he's watching. Oh, boy. We got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Join us for a day of fun as we explore the best the Carolinas have to offer. Carolina and Company Live with Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. Weekdays at noon on ABC 15 and weeknights at 10 on CW 21.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We had a great show today, a lot of fun. Now, there's people out there watching. If you'd like to be a part of this show, all you do is need to get in touch with us here at TV 15. And if you've got something coming up next 3 to 4 weeks, we can get it on.
We do. We've got a couple special shows coming up in January. We're trying to fill some spots for, if you are a local artist, musician, songwriter, get in contact with us. We want to have you on the show. We're going to do a little local music show.
Yeah.
And as well, a magic show.
Yes.
So if you think you can do magic professionally or maybe not professionally, call us. We'll see what we can do. If you can make him disappear, then you've got a spot on my show. That's right.
It is always a lot of fun, and we thank you so much for watching. We ask you to tell your neighbors about the show because we just love what we're doing here. And thank you so much for being a part of today's show. And don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow right here in the studios with another great show and a great lineup.
That's right. Tomorrow is Friday and then the weekend. We'll see y'all later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15.